Good morning. Today is Tuesday, March 18th, 2025. I am C. Jerome, your host for C. Jerome 360. Let's look at the weather here. Today, the weather is 33 degrees right now in Dover, Delaware, and with a high expected at about 60 degrees. Beautiful day, beautiful day. Starts out cold, ends up nice. Get outside and enjoy the day. Let's take a round robin around the country. Let's see. I must go down here in Memphis. That's Memphis. Memphis is where my brother lives at. Tracy, Connie, what y'all doing this morning? Thought I'd give y'all a holler out, give you a shout out. You know, what's going on? Let's see, where else we gonna go? Let's go to, let's see, Memphis today is what, Tracy? You looking at, oh my. Right now in Memphis is 51 degrees with an expected high of 74. It's gonna be kicking. Y'all might have to go swimming. All right. Let's go to, let's see, Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville's where all my nieces and nephews and a bunch of other folks live at down there in Jacksonville today. The weather right now is 46 degrees in Jacksonville. It's going to be 71, much like Memphis. Beautiful day. It's time for y'all to get up, get them flowers planted, and just move on into the spring. Let's see, where are we going to go? Detroit, Michigan. Let's see. In Detroit, right now it's 36 degrees with an expected high of 62. Should be a nice day in Detroit. Most time it's snowing. It's snow in Detroit. Snow a lot. And let's see where we end up. And, shout out to my boy in Detroit, DJ Dante Anderson. He a bad man. If you live in Detroit and you need a DJ, he the man to go holler at. So you cannot find his page. I don't even know about this guy. Bear with me here. I need some help. Let's see. But I gotta say it's fun. There he is. There he is. Deontay Anderson, DJ D Tiz, rolling out of the Motor City. Get a brother a holler if you need some music spinning. He the man to go see. All right. Let's see, what are we going to do today? Well, I've talked about for a while now, Married at First Sight. So let's just go ahead and get it over with. All right, let's get it over with. Give me a sec here. I can find it. There we go. So how's everything going for you out there in the world today? As you can see, the politics are still at play. Chuck Schumer caved in, went ahead and signed off on the budget when he had another option called reconciliation. He had to vote for reconciliation, but instead he just go ahead and, come on, Donnie, you can have it. Come on, Donnie, I'll help you out. Pitiful. All right, let's go over here and find this mess here. Married at First Sight. Man, that's foolish if you think about it in the first place. Married at First Sight. But they did it. Let's see. Sometime, blue sky, please go away. My love has found another, gone away. No, there it is. Okay. All right, let's talk about these folks. That's one. And let me get this sheet. Married at First Sight. I don't know how I got into watching this with my wife, but I did. Let me get back to where we need to be at. Talk about some of these couples. This is a good place to start right here. Nah, let's start here. Yeah. The only successful marriage this season. This is Camille and this is Thomas. Well, let me turn a little light up. Can y'all see me? I doubt it. Yeah, a little bit. Camille and Thomas, the only successful marriage this season at Married at First Sight. Camille, athletic, beat his ass in basketball, and she was kind of skeptical about it because he ain't had no swag. What is women looking for a man? They got swag. I want him to have some swag. Well, there's a whole lot of nerdy asses out here that need to be married too, so everybody can't have swag, and he didn't. But she did this. She cut his hair up pretty good. She also dropped a couple of earrings in his ear after the fact, and she put a little something on him. So they're married now. I predict that this marriage will go a long way because he's impeccable. He can be told what to do, and he will do it. Moving on, that's the first successful one. Who do we have next? This is that. You're getting in the woods here. This is Madison and Allen. This was not a successful marriage because Madison decided she liked David better. That's right. Yep. The experts had picked Madison to be with Allen. Okay. But David, he shows up with Michelle, and they put them two together. Well, Michelle didn't want no part of David. All right. Madison and David were going to the gym in the morning and bending over and looking and all the things that we do at the gym. Lit a fire. What do? Cut them loose. Now, David is with Madison, and Michelle ain't got nobody. And Allen, let me get back over to Allen because that poor boy, I feel sorry for him, because he did a lot of things also to try to make it work, but this wasn't meant to be. So they run off. I'll come back to them in a minute. That's a mess. Okay, there's poor Allen. Like I said, Allen's a good guy. He deserved better. But now he's outside looking in, ain't got no woman, ain't none on the horizon. So it is what it is. There's David, who's back with Madison there. And there's Michelle, and she ain't got nobody either. I don't know why she just don't go ahead and on and grab Allen. Got to have married somewhere, I guess. All right, now here's the couple that I really want to talk about. Is this couple right here. This is Emma and Akichi. I think that's how they pronounce Akichi. All right. Well, Akichi, he ain't shit. I'm going to say it like it is. The boy, he's got a woman who's a successful real estate agent, who's making good money, who is everything a man, especially if you down there below there looking somebody to help pick you up and bring you on up with you. There he is. They go to bed one time. She put it on him. He said she's too aggressive. And from that day on, the relationship went straight downhill. Classic case of a man marrying out of his league. He wasn't ready for no highly successful black woman to help him go through life with. He's too busy worrying about, she's got money. Pitiful. All he had to do every day was get up, put on a pot of white beans, go to the gym, come back, fry them pork chops up, make some cornbread, and have it ready for her when she got in from a hard day at work. Instead, he missed an opportunity of a lifetime for a man to have a good woman that can help him through life. Sad case. But she went out and didn't take her long, had an old high school love. He come out of nowhere. Hell, they together now. So this sucker, he's gone forever. And this is Juan and Carla. Now, for some reason, Juan, who was a 30-something guy, in shape, and all of that, He couldn't find a way to go to bed with this woman, to make love to her. Yeah, he wasn't in him. Now, if you're a 30-year-old man, viable, out here every day in shape, you should be able to go to bed pretty much on demand. That's how you wired that way. You have to hold yourself back, restrain yourself. But instead, there's something going on in this country. A whole lot of people, just I don't know what's going on. But that's a fine woman. And he couldn't find it upon himself to make love to her. Gee, kiss my ass. All right. That's Married at First Sight. That's all I'm going to talk about it till next season, because it don't work. Relationships, it's not designed to work this way. But you're going to actually get some professionals to get together, look at all your characteristics and what makes you tick, and bring in the perfect person. That old dog won't, huh? That ain't going to happen. It ain't. Now they got relationships called AI relationship, where people have a AI generated image person on their phone, and that's who they going with. That's their woman. That's their man. And they talk to them on the phone throughout the day and discuss things and always get a good answer. That's the thing about this relationship. It can't be wrong. Whatever they're giving you, it need to be the right information, because if not, it's very easy. I think it's easy to get rid of a woman in the real world. Just do a delete on her and get you a brand new. AI relationships. Are you kidding me? This is what you need to do. If you ain't got a woman or you ain't got a man, you ain't gonna find them sitting around the house and going on the internet and get a date with someone. Let me do it the old-fashioned way. Go to the club, turn on the music, pop a while. If you got any kind of skills, dancing or whatnot, you already halfway there. All right? Get out of the house, people. Get out of the house. We can't have relationships where imaginary relationships. Kind of like what we got right now in politics. It's imaginary politics. Everything. But I'm not going to get into politics today. I mean it. I'm going to try not to anyway. So, let's get rid of Married at First Sight. I don't want to talk about them no more, because it don't work. Anybody that thinks it does work, you're crazy. Get out of the house. Go find you somebody to live this wonderful life here in the greatest country on earth. Do that. What else am I talking about this morning? Oh, March Madness. That's right. Basketball fan, Southeastern Conference, 14 teams in the tournament. I want to see a all SEC Final Four. Wouldn't that be great? We got the muscle to get there. My team is Tennessee. Now, Tennessee, they broken my heart many a year. But this year, I really believe we have the combination to take this thing. There's Auburn out there. People say, oh, what about Auburn? There's Duke. Oh, what about Duke? Well, that's why we play the game. We're going to find out. But I'm going to do a show on the March Madness where we're going to, if you want to make a bet, you want to do any of that thing, I'm here. Tennessee Volunteers. We're going to run through this thing. Start with 64 teams, only one undefeated in the end. Who will that be? Tennessee. Period. Now, that's out of the way. What else can we talk about? Let's see. Oh. Wildfires in the west. Hurricanes in the east. Climate change ain't the problem. Let's just continue to feast. 40 people were killed with storms over the weekend. Came across the country. This has become routine. And climate change is the problem. If you want to believe otherwise, it's because you want to also believe that the election is rigged. No. You want to believe that. It's a lot of things. You believe what you want to believe in this world. But there's only one truth. And the truth, in the end, will set us all free. All free. Well, I was hoping somebody would come and join me this morning on the line, but I don't see anybody coming. Why? Because, fool, it is 6 o'clock in the morning and your ass is up, running your mouth. And ain't nobody up but you. Well, I know that. But, I kind of enjoy the peace and the quiet of the early mornings. To get up, get showered, and to start a day. So, won't be long, that's what you'll be doing. You'll be getting up, showering, and starting the day. I wish you have a great rest of the week. Take it easy. Let me get up out of here and find something to do. Bye. I love this country. You should too. Do I want to? I really don't want to leave. I want to find something. Let me get up here. Oh, we can talk sports a little bit, I guess. Well, looks like the Cavaliers are the team to beat in the East because Boston ain't getting there. That's right. I don't like the Celtics. Boston ain't getting there. So I can just close the show with that. And we'll do a sports show one day and talk about all this stuff later.